Hi, I'm Lisa. 9 years ago, my good friend Madeline created TexProtects on a shoestring budget. Looking around the room tonight, I'm sure you will agree that hard work truly pays off. TexProtects has now become a powerful nonpartisan organization with measurable results improving the protection of Texas children.
I remember Madeline and me going to your office 13 years ago and badgering you to help us get the county to supplement CPS caseworkers' pay to reduce staff turnover. I've always wanted to tell you this, Lee, but it wasn't my fault you missed your next meeting. No matter how hard I kicked her, she just wouldn't get the hint that it was time to leave.
I feel your pain, Deborah. I had the bright idea to take her to the Capitol to introduce her to some legislators, and I quickly found I had to make separate appointments with them because she took over all my meetings, and I think it may have prematurely ended my public career.
You can always run again, Lee. I'm sure she'd be happy to give you some advice.
It's not easy passing legislation. We all know the bevy of lobbyists that are needed to pass one bill in one session. TexProtects is averaging 10 bills in a session with a fraction of the resources and the staff. They always provide great research and data and have a constant presence in the Capitol. Don't mention this, but sometimes I'd hide behind mountains of Madeline's massive research just to avoid her daily drop-ins.
Madeline told me she was going to set up a few meetings on home visiting legislation. I never dreamed the meetings would scan the entire state. I've never ever worked with anyone as smart or as effective as Madeline. With Madeline, you better put on your rollerblades. I don't know how she does it all in those 5-inch heels.
Madeline McClure is among the most valuable human resources in Dallas County. I just wish we could clone her. Actually, I wish I could clone myself. And the four of us could really make a difference.
I believe it was I that worked hand in hand with Madeline to pass the Child Protection Act.
Well, actually, Tam, it was I.
Senator, it was the House that helped pave the way for that bill.
Excuse me, who's getting the award tonight?
A good soldier knows when to surrender. Well, I guess there's always next year.
When Madeline decided to leave Wall Street and become a social worker, well, frankly, I thought she'd lost it. But today, I couldn't be more proud of her accomplishments. She did save some of her Wall Street talents, as she's one hell of a fundraiser. And believe me, I've got the empty pockets to prove it.
You've got the empty pockets to prove it. I've had to buy my last several used cars on Craigslist.
You know, when TexProtects was launched, caseworkers were juggling almost 60 cases each. Now, thanks to Madeline McClure and CPS's work with the legislature, caseworkers are juggling an average of 20 cases each. This is huge for abused children.
This is helping retain staff and provide better services to children. Man, she's good.
Hey, I taught her everything she knows.
For almost a decade, TexProtects has fought to reduce child abuse in our state, helping to pass more than 37 bills to enhance child protection. Best wishes to TexProtects and Madeline McClure. Great job.
No matter how you slice it, we're all a friend to Madeline's.
Together, we can make a difference in preventing child abuse.
And we urge you to also be a voice for abused and neglected kids by becoming a member of TexProtects.